At India Kitchen Congress 2015, I have with me Mr. Ramu Ramakrishanan, who is Executive Director of Leitz Tools India. Mr. Ramu knows the tits and bits of Indian kitchen industry and also referred as the wood guru. Mr. Ramu, you have just conducted a workshop on bamboo in furniture at India Kitchen Congress. How has been your experience after conducting this workshop?
I wish I had more people attending this particular talk, but the people who were there were very interested in what we were discussing, because we were basically discussing about bamboo being one of the materials in future for construction in kitchens, and was very interesting. And I think the cross-section of people who have come for this edition are very special, because they have come because they are very interested in the overall industry and in learning. So the interaction with them after the talk was also very good.
Bamboo is considered to be a sustainable product, sustainable material. How do you think, actually what do you think, to proliferate the thinking and proliferate the bamboo in the application of kitchen? What initiatives should industry and the companies should take?
No, first of all, for bamboo to be used in kitchens, we have got to have it available in an acceptable format, which is as boards. While the development has been done with respect to getting the boards, there is still a lot of work that has to be done in terms of availability, in terms of manufactured boards. Factories are required which will produce these boards, and then we'll have to come to a situation where the industry themselves will begin to use it. So we are talking about the future material, not material of today as yet, possibly in 3 to 5 years' time. You are quite right, bamboo is the most sustainable material, because the growth cycle is just 3 years from the point in time of planting, and depending upon the species, it is available over the next 10, 15, 20 years to harvest. Therefore, with so much of land area and climatic conditions that we have, bamboo definitely is going to play a major part in all lignocellulosic areas.
There are Leitz certification, Griha, and so on and so forth. And if you apply, bamboo in kitchen, it also, tends to add value in that way, in the lead point overall. How do you think this concept need to be, brought to the fore before the influencer groups, particularly, the architects, the builders, and also bringing awareness among the end users, considering that, even the concept of modularity in kitchen is yet to take off in India?
I can answer it in one single sentence. IKEA is now working to get boards from India. That says everything that you need to say, because if bamboo boards from India is acceptable to IKEA, it is acceptable to the rest of the world, so automatically it is acceptable to others in India too. So it is a question of how to bring it into the industry, how to have the right type of joinery. These are all areas which still need to be worked out. India, the kitchen manufacturers in India will not have much of a problem about it, because we are anyway obsessed with marine plywood and laminating on top of that. And boards out of bamboo is equivalent in properties to marine plywood. So they should, in fact, the kitchen manufacturers will be happier than otherwise about using this. But still, the best material in the world to use for kitchens is, carcasses for that matter, is still particle board. The right grade of particle board is the cheapest and the best material to use. Unfortunately, in many places in India, particle board has got a bad reputation. That too given more by the carpenters who cannot use particle board very easily with their own tools. That is about all. But the real good material for kitchens is still particle board.
I have two questions left. We know that you have worked in the Northeast India, particularly in bamboo technology. What are the things you have observed there, and what are the elements we can replicate maybe in kitchen? I mean because the tribes of the Northeast, they are very close to nature, and maybe we can learn something from that application of material.
Well, Northeast is a beautiful place. Plenty of bamboo is available in these areas, naturally grown. And I am particularly excited about it because you can involve the local people, the tribals, into harvesting the bamboo from the existing forests, as well as to assist them in growing plantations, which provides tremendous employment potential for them, and pre-processing and utilizing it to make it into boards and various other kinds of materials there itself. The climatic conditions in the Northeast allow you to grow bamboo very fast. What is a 1 year growth there is the same to the equivalent as in the plains, the 3 year growth. Right. So the potential is just unbelievable in the Northeast, this region.
Finally, your thoughts on this edition of IKC. You have been attending the IKC for last maybe I think right from its inception.
Yes. Well, we made progress in this edition, like we have been progressing from every edition. From a one-day conference, we came to a 2-day conference, to a 3-day conference now. And now we have a slightly larger area for exhibitions. Now it is time to think deeper into the content of what we are presenting, both in the exhibitions as well as in the seminars themselves. In my own personal opinion, right now the seminar is disjointed. It's not in any manner theme-based really, while we are still trying to make it that. But I think in the next edition, we will make all the efforts to bring it more into a theme-based seminar.
Thank you, Mr. Ramu. Thank you for speaking to us.